It's your girl Olivia Elaine, and welcome to my channel. I don't really know how this lighting is, but we're gonna go with it because y'all, when I moved in, I did not realize how much. Well, that's insane. What? Y'all, my tripod don't want to stay on these limbs. That's annoying. Anyway, please, I don't know what the lighting looking like. I did not realize how much this apartment lacked natural lighting, and unfortunately I cannot figure out the lighting that it does have paired with the lighting that I have. Maybe I just need to get blackout curtains to just black out the little lighting that is coming in so that I could just add my own. But in the meantime, get ready with your girl. We just gonna do my hair. I can really rock it like this. However, I want to talk to y'all. But before we start, let me tell you. So y'all remember in February when I was supposed to get my hair done on Valentine's Day and the girl canceled on me and never sent me my deposit back? Yeah. Tell me why last week that same girl charged my car for $100 and something. Miss Girl, what if that was my bill money? Miss Girl, even if it wasn't my bill money, it wasn't your money. And I'm realizing she is a certified scammer because I done been on every social media page that I could think of to figure out this girl's last name so I can report her to the cosmetology board and the Better Business Bureau and file a police report, but I can't find it. And you know what's crazy? I don't think her business is registered because when I looked up her business, nothing popped up. She's a certified scammer. Unfortunately, I got. But I think I can still file a police report without knowing her first and last name. So that is what I'm going to do. But I'm annoyed. And y'all know what's crazy? I was supposed to get my hair done last week. Had to cancel my appointment. After that happened, I was like, I don't even want to book her. The girl who was supposed to do my hair, she did my hair for my birthday. She did great. She's very professional. It's just, unfortunately, that is how trauma is induced. Yeah. I was supposed to get my hair done last Wednesday. Had to cancel. But then Thursday came and I needed my hair done for Friday. Didn't have time to go to the hair store, so I used the same closure from my last install. Had to do a side part because, you know, she plucked it for the side part. And I just did a quick weave, y'all. I don't really like it. I'm not gonna lie. It's a little humpy up here, but it's okay. I don't plan on keeping it forever. I low-key want a bob, at the same time I don't want a bob. I do plan on getting braids in June. For the past 2 weeks, I have not posted. I had a few assignments that I procrastinated doing, which never do that. 2 10-page papers that I had due on the same day that I procrastinated doing. It was just a lot, y'all, and I wish I could say that that's why I haven't been posting, but it's not. That's one of the reasons why, but the main reason is I low-key was unmotivated and uninspired, and I'm realizing now that when I get in that mood, I just need to push through it, because 9 times out of 10, it's just me talking myself out of my spot, honestly, and I need to stop doing that. It's so annoying, but yeah, I guess I was unmotivated, uninspired, but we back. We're back. Welcome back. Welcome back. I want to talk about doing what you have to do in order to get to the point where you can do what you want to do. Because I feel like I'm doing a whole lot of that right now at this point in my life. It's a lot of things that I'm obligated to do that I don't necessarily want to do, but I know I need to do them in order to get to the place where I want to be. And not saying that it's irritating when I have to do it, because you know what a blessing it is to be annoyed that you have to do the things that you want to do, right? It would be insane for me to say that I hate when I have to do it, but sometimes it's like I can't wait until I'm able to do it without having to do other things, if that makes sense. For example, if I was aiming to become a full-time content creator, but I still have to go to my 9 to 5. You know, you're still doing your content creation, but oh my gosh, God bless the day where I could finally just do content creation without also doing my 9 to 5. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta clock in and work for the man, even when you don't want to, even when you know you're supposed to be doing something else, even when you know that there's more. But it's okay, because we thank God that we even able to do both. Because there was a time where I didn't have these options, and now I got these options. What you gonna do with them? You know? And you know what's crazy? I was watching this Coco Jones interview, and she was saying how when she was just not getting booked, you know, not as hot as she is right now, she would say to herself, this is what I got from it. Basically, she was saying, if your life, if everything that you wanted to happen happened for you tomorrow, what would your day look like? And she would facilitate her day in that way. And you know, I've been doing that lately, and it's been helping me stay motivated, not going yay. So shout out to Coco for that little piece of advice. Like I said earlier, I had assignments due that I was procrastinating on doing, which, y'all, that was my last time doing something like that. I'm turning over a new leaf. No more procrastinating like that, because that was insane. Y'all hear that wind? I had a lot of reports for my practicum to do. I had to do a few assignments, and then I had those 2 papers due. That was a lot. I'm never letting that happen again. I still have, I think, 2 weeks left in the semester. I don't think I have that many assignments due. I know I have 2 due on the 10th, but I can knock those out pretty quickly, and then, you know, just finals. But yeah, we're turning a new leaf. And I say this all the time, but that was stressful and unnecessary stress. It's insane, because why do you enjoy chaos? Your life does not have to be this messy. Isn't that what Molly said in Insecure? I'm like 99.9% sure that this summer is the first summer that I'm not doing summer school since I started my undergraduate career, which is kind of crazy. However, I will be participating in a research program. I think it's 8 weeks. I do need research experience in order to make my PhD application more competitive. But it's so crazy how a lot of the research opportunities are geared towards undergraduates, which, I mean, I guess understandable, but also not. Because what if I had changed career paths? What if I would have taken a break? You know? But thank God I did find a program that wanted to accept a girl like me. It seems like it's a very intense program, but I'm excited. I like a challenge. I know a few videos ago I was talking about how I don't know if I want to get my PhD. I have decided to get my PhD. My mother is coming here for Mother's Day. As long as I've been in Houston, my mother has not come to visit. She's never been to Houston. We've been to Dallas a few times, but she's never been to Houston. But it's my fault, because y'all know I didn't even like my apartment enough to host my mama. So, but you know, we love it here now. So yes, girl, go ahead, come on down or up, whichever. But I need to figure out everything that we're doing. She said she wants to go to the mall, because I called her the other day and she was like, we definitely need to go to a mall, because I ain't been to a real mall in so long. Y'all mobile malls suck. And she ain't wrong. So we're gonna go to the mall. GRWM, probably not. They keep tweeting about Sinners, and I have not been to see it yet. I have to go see it this weekend. I absolutely have to. Something else that happened last week, y'all, I thought my foot was about to like pop open or something. Because earlier, was that last week? I'm pretty sure it was last week. Earlier in the week, last week, every time I walked a certain way, it felt like my bone was popping, if that makes sense. And then one day I was working out. I think I did Pilates. You know, with Pilates, you stand on your tiptoes. I guess not tiptoes, but I was standing on my tiptoes. And it just felt like I stretched it out a little more. And then I started walking, and I think it was in my head, low-key. And I was like, oh, it's a burning sensation. Because it never really hurt, but it was like, it felt weird. And I was freaking out. I said, oh, Lord, I don't want to have to get foot surgery. So I went to the urgent care. They did an x-ray. Yeah, there wasn't nothing wrong with it. It was nothing wrong. I'm just dramatic, which is fine. We knew that. But the man was like, yeah, it is a pressure point. You just need to wear some shoes that aren't sandals for like a week and chill out with the workouts like for a week. Did I listen? No, but you know, it feels better now. But I would rather have peace of mind than think that I was on the verge of having to have foot surgery. I finally had the chance to try the Ginger Mule, which is a vegan place out here. It was so good. See, this is where I start to hate my hair, because this little hump right here, and I've tried to figure out what's causing hump. I've taken the tracks out, put them back in. It won't unhump. Do what you do. I'm supposed to be going somewhere on Saturday, but I have no clue what I'm going to wear. You know what I was thinking about earlier? What is content going to look like for me when I do start my PhD program? Because that's very rigorous. I mean, I'm gonna figure it out. This is a hobby for me. And you know, you make time for your hobbies, so. Okay. Over again. Y'all know what I love? A good 2016 bang. Y'all remember the bangs used to come right here and used to be, that's what I be trying to do, but it don't never want to stay. A good nasty bang. Y'all know how people say, if you want to know somebody's insecurity, just let them talk, because they'll be like, oh, my pants so big, I hate them so bad, or my outfit look a mess, I was rushing this morning, or whatever. I feel like that's me every time I get on this camera, and I need to stop, Cause girl, just cause you don't like your hair don't mean you gotta announce it. Probably don't even look that bad. All right, y'all, we are done with our hair. I'm about to go run my little errand. Thank y'all so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and come here for more. Bye, y'all.